Yes, people. Yes, people. What is going on? Back with me, Widi Sasongo, Manchester United, Fan Forum, Indonesia. This is the latest news in the last 24 hours for Manchester United. So we got update news on the injuries. Luke Shaw, Ahmad, Malaysia, Rashford, Casemiro, Lisandro Martinez. The second is about Antony loan deal to Flamengo. Interesting. And the last is about Sir Jim Ratcliffe backing Eric Ten Hag. Let's dive into it together. So let's tune in on the first news about the injury updates. As we know, Eric Ten Hag is struggling this season. Start of the season, he lost 4 centre backs. 4 defender. Aaron Bissaka, he definitely already back against Fulham. And then he got injury also on Lisandro Martinez. He got a second injury. And then Tyrell Malaysia, knee injury. Amad Diallo, Kobe Mainu, Shaw, Rashford, and Casemiro. So this is a good news for Manchester United because we got the date when they will be back defending for Manchester United and bring back Eric Ten Hag glorious football last season in a matter of time. So Luke Shaw, he is expected back within the next couple of weeks with his rehab going really well, and the date is 26th of November. After the international break, Luke Shaw definitely back on training, but I don't know when he will start it. I guess in the mid-December, we got Luke Shaw back as a first team starter. And the second is Amad Diallo. He also is expected to be involved in first team training next week. So he's already training separately from the first team, and next week he could join the first team to train. So this is good news. And the second one is Rashford, minor injury from training. He expected back against Luton Town. So he will be back soon. So he's dropping from Fulham squad. Against Fulham from the squad is because a knock injury, minor injury, not because of the party news about his birthday after we lost against Manchester City 3-0. It is not. So even Rashford in his Instagram or Twitter saying that please stop spreading malicious news. So it is not true that Rashford is being dropped because of his partying after the loss of the derby against Manchester City. He's already apologized, something that Jadon Sancho need to do as well. So the next is Casemiro. He is hamstring, so expected back after the international break. So Lisandro Martinez still rehab with protection boot, so he's still a little bit longer. Maybe in January he will be back, but I'm happy we got Shaw, Malaysia, Ahmad back at the first squad. It will be strong, defensive, and we could build up play like Eric Ten Hag wanted from the back. Next news is about Kobe Mainu. Yes, he's on the bench. I hope Kobe Mainu could feature against Luton Town or against Copenhagen, because we need more players with quality to be a midfielder. We cannot rely on Scott McTominay only, and also Christian Eriksen. He got no intensity after playing like 40 to 45 minutes. So I think Kobe Mainu, if I'm Eric Ten Hag, I will put him against Copenhagen this midweek Champions League night. So the next is about Antony loan deal to Brazilian club Flamengo. Information from James Nursey from the Mirror. The Brazilian club Flamengo want Antony on loan deal, with Gabriel Barbosa going the other way but on a permanent deal. It was added that he is available for £20 million. So he is a striker. Barbosa has scored 18 goals in all competition. A 28 years old centre forward. Maybe he can provide a support for Rasmus Højlund development, how to become a good striker. Interesting. So I think this news is a little bit wild from the Mirror, because Antony, I understand he's got a problem on and off the pitch. Antony is sustained with scrutiny. Even against Fulham, the crowd gave him a noises that drop Antony levels, drop Antony confidence to play well, because Erik Ten Hag listened to that and he subbed him and replaced him with Facundo Pellistri. So with Amad Diallo is back on the picture, he will be a good addition of competition at the right wing forward. Amad Diallo, Pellistri, and I don't think Antony will go well because he got so much problem on and off pitch. So I think the loan to Brazilian club Flamengo is a good deal, even though Antony is Erik Ten Hag man, Erik Ten Hag signing. We got a lot of money to sign him. Well, actually, it's not Erik Ten Hag's fault. It is Richard Arnold's fault, because he's delaying everything. So the price is up. But for the sake of Antony, for the sake of the player himself, it would be a great idea he come back to Brazil, enjoying football with minimum pressure, because I don't think the Brazilian do care about Antony that much. Because I don't know, I think this is a good deal if it happens, but Erik Ten Hag's name will be on the stake. He will be on the stake because Antony is the signing that Erik Ten Hag wanted to rebuild Manchester United. So next on is Sir Jim Ratcliffe is fully backing Erik Ten Hag. So the rumor about Ruben Amorim, Zinedine Zidane, even Roberto De Zerbi, Graham Potter will step up to replace Erik Ten Hag for Manchester United, it is not true. Sir Jim Ratcliffe is fully backing Erik Ten Hag as the manager of Manchester United. So even Fabrizio Romano already said that Erik Ten Hag is the man that Ineos wanted, Sir Jim Ratcliffe wanted. So this news is a good news. Erik Ten Hag needs to be back with the owner, got the right structure, like director of football, proper scouting department, so he can be, he can do the rebuild for Manchester United for the next future. So what do you think, guys, about the paper talk update news for Manchester United? Well, I don't want to talk about Fulham game. It's a disgusting refereeing from VAR and everything involved at the PGMOL. As a disgrace this week, and I hope Chelsea against Tottenham Hotspur cannot suffer the same. So this is need to be stopped. VAR decision is always changing in every situation, like there's no standards. So next game against Copenhagen, I hope Erik Ten Hag could maximize his style of play, could maximize the points. All we need is 3 points, winning and winning. So thank you guys for watching. Hey, if you haven't subscribed, please do subscribe. And if you want to say anything about this news, please have your word type in the comment section below. Thank you for watching. I'm Widhi Sasongko. I'll see you in a bit. Ciao.